Good afternoon. Welcome live at Harrison Central High School for the 10th Buckeye Challenge, part of our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops live broadcast schedule. Game 1 of 3 today. The Monroe Central Seminoles taking on the Brooke Bruins. The starting lineup set to be announced here shortly here at Harrison Central High School between the 4-0 Monroe Central Seminoles and the 2-1 Brooke Bruins. Rob Metzger here to bring you the action. A great day of hoops here to bring you this afternoon live on WTOV9 in for Monroe Central. And their head coach, Mason Lang, keys to the game, contest shots, limit turnovers, control the defensive glass. And for the Brooke Bruins, head coach Adam Shinsky, they want to get more defensive stops, win the rebounding battle, loose ball battle, and dictate pace. Both these teams very good at shooting the three-pointer. We might see a lot of those put up here this afternoon. Looking forward to this matchup. The starting lineup is set to be introduced here between these two squads. Again, the Noles at 4-0. Mason Lang, first year as the head coach of the Seminoles. And the Brooke Bruins at 2-1, coming off a win last night against Oakland. And your starting lineups brought to us by Monroe Central High School. First for the Noles, Lane Demchak at guard, along with Chance Allen, Dylan Pardon, and the Howell brothers. Cooper Howell, a freshman, Tucker Howell, a junior. The leading scorer for the Seminoles rounds out their starting five. And for the Brooke Bruins starting lineup and head coach Adam Shinsky, same starting five we saw last Friday at the Sam Andy Classic inside West Banco Arena. Leighton Topher, the leading scorer for the Bruins. Nick Cipoletti, Garrett Milam had a huge night last night at Oak Glen, scoring 9 3-pointers in that victory. Grant Yost, the freshman, and Nate Kimball in the post as well. That's your starting five for the Brooke Bruins. Donnie Giffen, Zach Kinsey, Donnie Madzai, your officials for this one. We will take a timeout. When we come back, it'll be time to tip things off. Game 1 of 3 at the Buckeye Challenge between Monroe Central and Brooke. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. If you're injured, you may wonder how to choose a law firm. You've probably never been to a lawyer before. It's simple. Choose a lawyer like you would choose anything else. Check us out. Go to our website, bordaslaw.com. When you see our results, read about our people, and see what our clients have to say about us, the choice will be obvious. You'll want us on your side.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
The Bordas & Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, WMC, The Health Plan, and Belmont Savings Bank.
It's time to tip things off here at Harrison Central High School, the 10th annual Buckeye 8 Challenge. Monroe Central 4-0. The Brooke Bruins at 2-1. Game 1 of 3 here And in center circle for the Bruins, Nate Kimball and Tucker Howell jumping for the Seminoles to get things underway between these two squads, and look for Coach Adam Shinsky's squad to come out in a man defense and adjust from there and see how things go with this very proficient Monroe Central squad from deep, and they'll shoot one right off the bat, off the back of the iron, battle for the rebound, pulled in by Chipoletti, and here comes Leighton Topher, pushes it ahead to Milam, and he will shoot, and he will hit. Picking right up where he left off last night when he hit 9 threes against Oak Glen. It's 3-0 Bruins here early on. Tucker Howell hands it over. Seminoles looking for a good shot here. 7-17 and counting in the opening quarter. Tucker Howell, nice drive, left-handed lay-in, up and in for 2. Tucker Howell averaging 14.5 points a ball game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Part of our postseason Big 22 outstanding quarterback for the Seminoles as well. 3-2 early on here at Harrison Central. Milam with the basketball, guarded closely by Cooper Howell. Chipoletti back up top to Leighton Topher. Guarded by Chance Allen. Into the corner. Milam with it. Milam drives it off the mark. And Yost, the freshman, Grant Yost, the rebound. He's been outstanding on the boards since entering in the opener off the bench and now starting. And he will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And the foul on Cooper Howell, his first at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Yost's first is up, and it is good. Health plan replay, battling for the board is Grant Yost, averaging 9 rebounds a game, had 11 last night in the win at Oak Glen. And he hits both free throws as well. Bruins up 5-2 here, 6:30 and counting in the opening quarter. Bruins getting after it defensively, looking to get some stops here. Nice look, Tucker Howell inside, lays it up and in. It's Dylan Pardon. 5-4 your score. Milam with the basketball over to Chipoletti. He'll shoot from up top, the 3 ball off the front of the iron. Battle for the rebound, and Chipoletti gets it back. Topher, 22 points last night, scoring 26 a game. This one's off the mark. Tucker Howell comes down with the rebound. And the Noles on the run. Howell, strong take, lays it in with the left hand once again. He's got 4. And the Noles take the lead at 6-5 with 5:40 and counting to go here in quarter number 1. Back and forth we go. Noles averaging 63 points a game on offense. Defensively allowing just 36. Milam gets his second 3, though. 6 points for him. And it's 8-6. Howell. Count that. Demchak. Here's Pardon handling the basketball. Back up top to Chance Allen. Over to Cooper Howell. Demchak with it over to Tucker Howell. Howell guarded by Topher. Now working down, kicking out into the corner, to off the mark, out of bounds. Turnover headed to the Brooke Bruins. Corbin Farnsworth will check in for Monroe Central. And Cooper Howell will take a break here with 4:49 to go in the opening quarter. Bruins lead 8-6 with the basketball. Leighton Topher averaging 26 points per game and 9 assists. Not just a scorer, he can distribute as well. Milam off the mark this time. Tucker Howell pulls in the rebound, takes it up court, weaves his way through the defense. Strong take, draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. And the foul whistled on Kimball, his first, team first shot off the mark. Howell draws the contact on your health plan replay. Knowles come up empty on that trip. 8-6 your score midway through the opening quarter. Milam over to Topher. Got off, stolen away by Demchak. Demchak headed the other way. Contact by Cipoletti. Second team foul on the Bruins. Good defense by Monroe Central. Again, averaging, just allowing only 36 points per ball game in 4 wins this season. Cipoletti's first. Demchak inbound. Right under the basket. Good work. Tucker Howell up and in for 2 more. He's got 6 of the Knowles 8. It's 8-8 here. 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Game 1 of the Buckeye 8 Challenge here at Harrison Central High School. Good look inside. Goes to Kimball for 2. Nate Kimball and the Bruins regain the lead at 10-8. Tucker Howell handles it. Over to Pardon. Back over to Farnsworth. He'll drive, have it knocked away. It's going to stay with Monroe Central. But the Bruins being active on the defensive end with the deflection. 10-8 your score here. 3:38 to go in the opening quarter. Demchak to inbound the basketball underneath his own hoop. Knocked away. Yost knocks it away. Here comes Cipoletti. Cipoletti into the lane. Deflected. They get it back. Yost. Cipoletti again. And a foul. Xander Potts checked into the ball game. And they will whistle Potts, I believe, on the foul. His first. Cipoletti will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And we'll take a timeout here with 3:26 to go in the opening quarter. 10-8, the Brooke Bruins lead Monroe Central on the Bordas & Bordas scoreboard. We'll be right back.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
During this special holiday season, the health plan wants to share a message of warmth, security, and peace of mind. As the snow falls and families gather, we understand the importance of being together and feeling safe during this special time of the year. From all of us at the Health Plan, we wish you and your loved ones a joyous holiday filled with laughter, love, and peace. The Health Plan. We're here for you.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
Brooke leads Monroe Central 10-8 on your Bordas & Bordas scoreboard. And going to the free throw line is Nick Cipoletti. Off of the foul before the timeouts. Bruins leading 10-8, looking to add to it. Cipoletti's first, up and in. Bruins 3 for 3 at the free throw line so far in this one. The second one coming out from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. There we go, jinxed it off the mark, but Yost gets a rebound like he's done all season, working the boards in a deep three. Good by Leighton Topher. Topher's first bucket. It's 14-8. Sean off the mark, rebounded by Kimball. Here comes Topher, pushing the pace. Back to Milam, lefty. Front iron, no good. Topher gets the rebound. Gets through the defense. Swatted away by Howell, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bruins. And Allen may have got a hand on it as well. Good work by Knowles there on the defensive end. The Brooke will keep the ball, leading 14-8 8 on an 8-0 run. Inbound to Milam. Yost, the freshman, picks up the dribble back out to Milam. Topher working up front, guarded by Allen. He'll drive. Top of the glass and pulled in by Allen. Here come the Noles on the run. Monroe Central looking to halt this Brooke run. And a travel, they're headed the other way. 14-8, an 8-0 run for the Bruins and head coach Adam Shinsky. Here's Topher. Working on Allen. And work around the screen of the Noles, and Cipoletti for 3 off the back of the iron. Pulled in by Allen. 2:19 and counting here in the opening quarter. 14-8 push ahead. Howell on the baseline. Head fake up and in for 2 more. Tucker Howell with 8 of the Noles 10. It's 14-10. That ends that 8-0 Brooke run. Milam will shoot it from deep. This one off the back of the iron. Allen hauls in the board. Howell, he'll push the pace up ahead to Demchak. Demchak back to Howell. Howell looked at the 3. Thought otherwise. Demchak with it over to Allen. Howell on the wing. Short. Rebound pulled in by Farnsworth. Skips it across to Allen. Quick look inside. Potts gets it to drop in. Xander Potts with the bucket. It's 14-12. Potts, your OVAC 1A, 2A golf medalist this past fall. Pretty good at hoops, too. Coming off the bench here. Kimball won't go. Rebound again. Yost swatted away by Howell. Bruins retain possession. Topher with it, with the Bruins leading 14-12. And a whistle by Donnie Giffen. And they'll get Potts on his second foul right there. Demchak checks out. Cooper Howell checks in. And Potts checks out as well. Caden Silva into the ball game from Monroe Central. Off the inbound, nice look. And they're getting Allen on the foul as they go up, trying to get the bucket. First on Allen, and Kimball will go to the free throw line for the Bruins to shoot 2. Bruins 3 for 4 at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Make that 4 for 5 as he hits the first. You see under the bucket on your health play and replay how he gets to the free throw line. That one in and out, skying for the board, the Noles. 15-12, less than a minute to go in the opening quarter. Allen, quick look inside to Tucker Howell. Howell, nice body control, but pulled in the rebound. Yost. Topher. Turns around baseline, won't fall. Tucker Howell pulls in the board once again. Deflected by Topher. Howell gets it back. Over to Allen. Allen for 3. It's good. Chance. Allen from deep. We're tied at 15. Good one here early on in the Buckeye Challenge. Game 1 of 3. 18 seconds. Topher picks up the drill out to Cipoletti. Guarded closely by Allen. He gets into the lane. High off the glass. 9 seconds. Tucker Howell ahead. Silva. He'll shoot from deep. Milam, the rebound from 3/4 court. Oh, back iron. And 1 quarter in the books here. Game 1 of the Buckeye Challenge. As expected, up and down we go. 15 all your score on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. We'll be back in a moment.
Experience relaxation. Say goodbye to stress. Feel better. Indulge and discover how great Mindset to Wellness makes you feel. Schedule your appointment by calling or go to mindset2wellness.com today.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. and then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are, or to make it most convenient for them.
Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence. Different skills, different styles.
Let's go!
Same relentless desire to set the field ablaze. Ravens, Jaguars, in a matchup made for Sunday nights. Sunday Night Football on NBC and Peacock.
Fall into deep relaxation, help reduce stress, and improve your mood with our new sensory deprivation float tank. Discover how great Mindset to Wellness makes you feel. Schedule your appointment by calling or go to mindset2wellness.com today.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
We are tied after one quarter of play at the Buckeye Challenge. St. Clairsville looking on. They will play in game number 2. Following this one at about 2:45 live here on WTOV9. The Red Devils taking on Wheeling Central, in which on paper should be another outstanding matchup. Really, all 3 games here today should be really good basketball games. We'll bring to you live here on WTOV9. Also online. 15 all as we enter quarter number 2. Chipoletti cut off, gets it back to Leighton Topher. Lets it fly. Out of bounds over the top of the backboard, and the basketball will go back to Monroe Central. Topher with 3 first quarter points. Bruins led by Milam with 6. Seminoles, 8 of their 15 from Tucker Howell. You see wearing number 22 has the basketball, gives it back up. Here's Cooper Howell, the freshman. They try to get it into Tucker. Nice look to Allen, reverse. Won't drop though, but Tucker Howell's there to pull back the rebound and up and in for 2. 10 for Tucker Howell. It's 17-15 Noles. Foul on the floor, whistled. And new this year, remember in high school hoops, after 5 team fouls, you'll shoot 2 free throws. But after a quarter, each quarter, they are reset to 0. That's the first team foul here in quarter number 2. Nice look inside. Topher, 9 assists a game. You see the great work there. Inside to Kimball, who gets the bucket to go. Kimball's got 5 points. We're tied again at 17. Nice passing once again. Howell to Allen. Unselfish basketball on both sides. Allen's got 5. Noles back up 19-17. Are we having fun yet? This is back and forth as we expected. Chipoletti. Topher deep 3. It's good. Leighton Topher, his second 3 of the game. Last night had 13 assists in the victory at Oak Glen, 79-62. Skip across to Silva. Back up top. Cooper Howell over to Farnsworth. In, deflected by Topher. Bruins with the turnover. Over to Milam. Sets the feet. Fade away. Off the mark this time. Hit a couple early. 20-19. Bruins in front. Inside to Howell. Double team. Drawing the foul right there. If they get Kimball, that'll be a second. It is on Kimball. And he draws his second. Health play and replay. You'll see it underneath. A little bump in on the baseline. Deflected out of bounds. Back to Brooke. Noah McMahon checked in for the Bruins, wearing number 23 in the all-black uniforms. We saw those in the game against St. Clairsville in the Sam Andy Classic last Friday, live from West Banco Arena. Here's Milam. Allen just rips it away, headed the other way. Ahead to Howell. Leaves it up and in for 2 more. Tucker Howell has 12. 21-20 Noles. dribble off the foot. It will stay, but Silva with some good defensive pressure there. Milam to inbound, a timeout called by the Seminoles. 21-20 will take it with them. 5:27 to go in the second. Noles up 21-20 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
We've got a good one here. Game one of the Buckeye 8 Challenge. Monroe Central leading Brooke 21-20 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. 5:27 to go. Tucker Howell having himself a big first half with 12 of the Noles' 21 points. Outstanding junior. We saw have a great football season for the Noles, who won a playoff game in the postseason. Tucker, part of our Big 22 at the awards banquet on Thursday night. Here's Topher. He'll shoot it. And he'll hit it. 9 for Topher on 3 triples. Bruins back in front, 23-21. Knowles will let one fly. This one's off, but Howell nearly tracks it down, almost goes out of bounds. Silva gets it, saves it inbounds to Cooper Howell. Potts check back in. Worked it in, Howell, baseline. Nice take. Good body control. Up and in for 2. We're tied again now at 23, and Howell's got 14 points. Topher drives it. They're going to get a foul. Potts might have got his hand in there. And if so, or Fogel, excuse me, number 32, Jacob Fogel, not Potts. 32, different than 34. So Potts first, or Fogel's first, excuse me. First free throw up and good by Leighton Topher. Health plan replay. I look to extend the hands there. Not get the hands in there and draw the foul. WV Medicine, Wheeling Hospital free throw number 2. Back iron, no good. Allen hauls in the rebound. Brooke up 24-23. Allen over to Cooper Howell. Topher nearly gets it back for the Bruins. But the Noles recover, shoot the 3. Tip in good by Allen. Chance Allen with 7 points. Back and forth we go, 25-24. Seminoles in front. Milam. First step drives it, cut off. And then up and in. Oh, off the iron. And here comes Tucker Howell ahead. Left-handed lay-in. Drops in for Jacob Fogel. He's in the scorebook. Noles lead is 3 at 27-24. Topher tries, hasn't knocked away. Noles get it back. Cooper to Tucker Howell, up ahead to Silva. Oop! And the harm. The lead is 5 for Monroe Central. Health Plan replay. Nice look ahead to Silva. Bumped from behind by Chipoletti. And a timeout call here. Chipoletti's second. Knowles will have a free throw coming, leading 29-24 for first-year head coach Mason Lang, Fort Fry graduate. Again, in his first year, leading this Monroe Central program, which last year went 15-9 overall. Right now, 4-0 on the season. Fox College Hoops tonight, Creighton and Alabama. You can watch it live on Fox 9. That's coming up at 8 p.m. So if this triple header on WTOV9 is not enough for you, flip it over to Fox 9 tonight at 8 o'clock for the Crimson Tide and the Blue Jays on Fox College Hoops. Knowles' biggest lead of the game, up 29-24. Biggest lead in this game by either team was Brooke at 14-8 in that first quarter. The Knowles got right back in it. And now they lead it by 5. A chance to extend it to 6. With a free throw coming. See some of the Wheeling Central fans starting to file in as well for the next game between the 2-0 Maroon Knights and the 2-1 St. Clairsville Red Devils. Should be another outstanding up and down basketball game. Headed to the free throw line is Caden Silva, averaging 7.3 points per game, shooting 71% from the field this season. WV Medicine, Wheeling Hospital free throw is off the mark, but Allen gets the rebound, throws it off of Milan, but the Bruins recover. 5-point Monroe Central lead. Topher going to break down the defender. In and out, won't drop. Cooper Howell comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Allen. Allen, nice take, chance Allen. He's got 6 in the quarter, 9 for the game. It's 31-24. Monroe Central in front. Milam. Blocked. Howell. Here's Tucker Howell. Knowles up 7. Allen with it. Back up to Cooper Howell. Over to into the corner. Work it into the post. Nice position. Nice work. In the paint for Tucker Howell. 16 for Tucker Howell. 8 in each quarter. 33-24. Deflected again, Howell. Here's Pardon. Up ahead to Silva. Might have had traveled there. Wasn't expecting the pass. Bruins will check in a couple guys here. Nick Sagan will check in. Yost will take a seat, as will Milam. McMahon in there, along with Kimball, Topher, and Chipoletti for the Bruins. Down by 9 now, 33-24. Topher, nice take, up and in for 2. Topher with 9 in this quarter, 12 for the game, 33-26. Silva thought about it, gets it to Allen, who goes baseline. And off the mark, out of bounds, back to the Bruins. Down by 7, 1:53 to go in the opening half. Demchak checks back in, this time for Allen. (33-26). Topher. Stolen away. Arden has it go off the Knowles. Turnover. Well, forced it there, and it's 33-26. Bruins get the basketball back with 1:38 to go until halftime. 7-point lead for the Seminoles. Topher. Looking over to the wing. Bruins down 33-26, 1:19 to go until halftime. 3 in the air. It's good again for Leighton Topher. Topher with 12 in the quarter, 15 for the game. Back to a 4-point game with 1:08 to go until halftime. Silva drives it, stops, gets it back to Tucker Howell. Howell for 3. Back iron, no. Rebounded by Topher. Trailed by 9 recently. It's down to a 4-point game. Topher's got it. He'll shoot it again. This one off the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound into the lane. No good. Pulled in by Silva. Here come the Noles up ahead. A little too strong. Turnover out of bounds. Back to Brooke. 40 seconds to go until halftime. 33-29. Allen checks back in. Milam will get back in there for the Bruins. Cipoletti will take a seat. A little 5-0 run here for the Bruins. 40 seconds to go until halftime. Topher, guarded by Allen, over to Milam. Milam, McMahon. Thought about it. Sagan. And we've got to travel back to Monroe Central here in a 4-point ball game. 24 seconds to go. Monroe Central 33-29. Great opening game here, the 10th Buckeye 8 Challenge. 2 more games to come here live on WTOV9, or if you want to come down, you ought to. Here's Howell up and in for 2 more. 6 seconds. Here's Topher. Topher kicks it over. 3 in the air in the corner. Off the mark. It's halftime. 35-29 your score at the break. Monroe Central heads to the locker room along with the Bruins. A 6-point game. We'll take a timeout. More from halftime from Harrison Central High School live here on WTOV9.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Celebrate the man in black and his greatest song. Johnny Cash, live on screen with a live band and singers.
Coming to the Capitol Theater on Thursday, March 14th. Tickets at BroadwayAtTheCapitol.com.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You've never seen Cher before. Not like this. Live on stage, The Cher Show.
Coming to the Capitol Theater on February 1st. Tickets at BroadwayAtTheCapitol.com.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
(35-29) Monroe Central leading Brooke on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard or halftime. Game 1 of the Buckeye 8 Challenge. Good one here, back and forth, as we take a look at your WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital first half highlights. And the Bruins hot early. Milan with a couple early threes. Tucker Howell strong first half as well. Strong take there with the left hand. And then he pulls down the rebound, headed the other direction, crossover, drives it again with the left, finishes. 16 points in the opening half for Tucker Howell. Milam for 3 and a couple first quarter threes for 6 points. And the Bruins work it around to Leighton Topher, who started to really light it up in quarter number 2. Blocked there by Chance Allen. And then here's Howell again. His body control up and in for 2. Back and forth we went. Bruins had led by 6 early. Monroe Central then building a lead of as many as 9. Allen with the 3. Howell with the bucket again. He had 16 points. Your score at the half, 35-29. Monroe Central in front of the Bruins. Look at your WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital first half highlights. We'll take another timeout. See what's ahead for these two squads as we get closer to third quarter action live from Harrison Central High School.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Tonight.
And every night.
News 9 is everywhere.
Finding solutions to the problems we all are facing.
Infrastructure. Education.
A tough local economy.
And what's next for the Ohio Valley?
The only local news source.
Taking you beyond the headlines.
To deliver the results you ask for.
The response was rapid.
And holding those in power accountable.
What can you guys do to make sure Eastern Ohio doesn't become forgotten Ohio?
News 9, the Ohio Valley's #1 local news.
Is everywhere weeknights at 5 p.m.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
35-29, Monroe Central leading the Brooke Bruins here at halftime of the Buckeye Challenge. See what's ahead here for the Seminoles. They're 4-0 in the season with 4 victories to open up at Tuscarawas Central Catholic, Bridgeport, Barnesville, and most recently Shadyside, a game in which they gave up only 10 second half points. And we'll see what's ahead. Trip to Magnolia, very good Blue Eagle squad coming up here on Tuesday night. Then Buckeye local visits. We'll take on Morgan. That game will be at Toronto, 4:45. Part of the great Todd Calavoda Holiday Showcase at Toronto, a 2-day event. That's on the 29th of December. So they'll play that game against Morgan in Toronto. And then Shadyside will visit to open up the new year. And then a home game against the Magnolia Blue Eagles. That's the next 5 games for Mason Lang's Monroe Central Seminoles, who entered this one at 4-0 on the season and lead Brooke right now at the half, 35-29. Tucker Howell again, 18 first half points. We'll take a timeout, see what's ahead for the Brooke Bruins when we roll on here in the Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops at the Buckeye Challenge.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. It would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas and Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
It's halftime, 35-29, Monroe Central leading Brooke. We took a look at what's ahead for the Seminoles, who are 4-0 in the season. Now we look at the Brooke Bruins sitting at 2-1 and some big tests ahead for the Bruins. Wheeling Park next up on Tuesday night, visiting Brooke. Park coming off a big win against third-ranked Huntington last night down at West Virginia State University, in which junior Aiden Davis hit the 1,000 career point mark. So that'll be the next test for the Bruins after this one. Then the Steubenville Big Red on the 21st. John Marshall in the new year. Then a rivalry matchup at Weir High. And a trip to Beaver Local, the next 5 for the Brooke Bruins and head coach Adam Shinsky. Again, Brooke, Monroe Central, your opening game here. Next up at 2:45, we will have St. Clairsville and Wheeling Central, and then at 4:30 or so, Harrison Central and Lindsley to cap off this triple header event. We'll take a timeout and be back with the third quarter coming up next.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Oh, thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WMC, The Health Plan, and Belmont Savings Bank.
Third quarter set to get underway here at Harrison Central High School live. Game one of the Buckeye A Challenge, the 10th Buckeye A Challenge. Leighton Topher, big first half with 15 points for the Bruins. Tucker Howell with 18 points. He'll inbound here to open up the third quarter. Into Cooper Howell, the freshman. Nice look back to Tucker. Howell up and in for two. 37-29. 20 for Tucker Howell. Chipoletti will let the three ball fly. Front of the iron. He gets it back. Milam. Couple dribbles. Stops inside. Too strong. Leighton Topher for the rebound. Knocked away by Tucker Howell. And here come the Seminoles. Farnsworth ahead to Dylan Pardon. Back to Tucker Howell. Over to Cooper Howell. He'll shoot the three. He'll hit the three. Cooper Howell from deep. Cooper averaging 8.3 points a game. The lead is 10, the biggest of the game for either team. Topher, too strong. Battle for the rebound. It'll stay with the Bruins. Actually, it's 40-29 after the three-pointer. Quick substitution as Milam checks out. And Evan Urso checks in for the Bruins. Chipoletti. Back up top to Urso, over to Topher. Guarded by Farnsworth. He's blocked the shot. Farnsworth is a freshman. Comes up with a block. Topher to inbound on the baseline. Back out. Topher, deep three. In and out. Tucker Howell, rebound. He'll push the pace. Howell over to Allen in the corner. Good ball movement by the Noles in the corner. Farnsworth hits for three. 43-29. Farnsworth, the freshman. And it's a 14-point lead for Monroe Central. The Buckeye 8s. Founder, director Justin Clifford sitting in with us here now. Topher turnaround, too strong. Rebounded Knowles. Howell ahead to Chance Allen. Allen lays it up and in for two more. They're going to keep on playing. This was a tight game, but wow, Monroe Central really impressing here. We'll talk here with Coach Clifford. 45-29. what a game this has been. But right now, Monroe Central on quite a run.
Yeah, we've we've seen these kids growing up. I got some younger kids as well, so we've seen these guys growing up. This freshman class with the Howells, older brother.
Right.
We've seen these guys a lot growing up. They've put a lot of time in, so that's what we try to do: showcase some younger talent and some good talent that's around the valley. So. Glad they accepted.
Back iron by Howell. Battle for the rebound underneath. A foul call. This one on Tucker Howell. His first. He's got 20 points. Outstanding football player. And as you've seen, what a great basketball player as well.
Yeah, I know. When he was a freshman, he had a big tournament game against Highland. Almost knocked them off in the
right.
in the sectional tournament. I think it went double overtime or something like that. So
he had Malachi Rose Burton at the time on that team.
Yep.
So, 16-point game here in the third. Justin Clifford, the Buckeye 8 Challenge Director, sitting in with us here. Topher for three. It's out of bounds back to Monroe Central. And, this is game 1 of 3, and there's still 2 more games to go. Talk about what a great price it is. We love it that you're watching right now, but you still get a chance to watch some great basketball here for $6 for the last 2 games, right?
Yeah, $6 to get in all day. Our goal is not to make the money. It's to showcase some good basketball around the valley. So
Tucker Howell, that's some good basketball right there.
Yeah, good move. So we want people to enjoy the day and showcase some kids. I know that the Topher kid's the one that's not playing right now.
Right, Peyton Topher still out with the injury.
Yep.
He'll be a welcome addition sooner than later, Coach Adam Chinsky said. But right now 47-29, Knowles on quite a run here. They have nice, tough shot. Won't drop, though. And one of those freshmen we talked about, Farnsworth, pulls it in ahead to Allen. Allen. Oh, underneath, open. Oh, short. Sometimes you get too open, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get many of those open looks back in the day, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a little too open right there. Short-armed it a little bit. But
yeah.
Good pass, good look. And, they're playing well. They're clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, Milam will check back in here. Knowles will keep possession. Inbounding underneath their own basket to Allen. This next game coming up should be a dandy as well. St. Clairsville, Wheeling Central, right?
Yeah, yep. With Sankum coming back, good move again. Sankum coming back that didn't play last year. He's one that most people probably haven't seen yet or don't know about. Again, having some younger sons growing up, I've seen a lot of these guys that are coming up through, and he's a really good player.
Just a 2-game sample, averaging 27 a game so far in his first 2 varsity games.
Not a bad start.
No, and they've got everyone back from last year as well. Here's a corner 3. It's good. And the Bruins on the board here in the third. The drought is over as Murdoch hits from deep. Much needed bucket here for Brooke, back to a 15-point game.
Yeah, with Berlinski back and those guys that are coming back, they're going to be solid. They're going to be a handful in the OVAC and in West Virginia.
There should be a lot of scoring in that one, too. You look at St. Clairsville. Obviously, you know them well. Now the athletic director at St. Clairsville, your brother Ryan, the head coach. And, they put on a good show against Brooke at the Sam Andy Classic as well.
Yeah, it was up and down, with Tyson and Tyson Pastor and Cole Thoburn have really been playing well and scoring the basketball. And Brady Schaefer coming back and has been scoring lately. It should be a high entertaining game. Both teams like to play up and down, and that's what we like to see. So,
nice work there by Kimball. And checking out will be Chipoletti. And we got a timeout here with 3:11 to go. Justin Clifford, the director of the Buckeye Challenge, joining us here live. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
People in nursing homes are some of the most vulnerable members of our society. They're there because they can't take care of themselves. Those facilities have a duty to take care of our loved ones, and when they don't, it's important they're held accountable. We've not only collected record results against negligent nursing homes, but more importantly, we've helped so many families get the answers and closure they so badly needed.
Bordis and Bordis, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Celebrating generations of medicine at WMC. We are WMC.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
47-32 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Monroe Central and first-year head coach Mason Lang leading Brooke 47-32. It was 35-29 at the half. A look at some of the action here in the third quarter. They went on a huge run to open up a big double-digit lead. That's the freshman right there, Corbin Farnsworth with a three-pointer. Then Tucker Howell, nice spin, lays it in with the left hand. And Howell right now with the 24 points, if my notes are correct here, and a 15-point lead. Knowles with it. The director of the Buckeye Challenge, Justin Clifford, sitting in with us right now in a 15-point ball game. Inbound to Howell. Knowles can shoot it from deep. They can drive it too. There's another one after the baskets. Howell's taking advantage of the room, and he's scoring. And they'll move it around. Here's Milam. Again, we talked about, we got St. Clairsville, Wheeling Central coming up next. Milam for three. Back iron. Battle for the rebound. Skying for it. Pulling it in.
I think we had a jerseys change. He had a little blood
on
his
jersey.
Yeah,
with number 2.
Yeah, I saw him change it at the end of break.
Oh, nice look underneath there to Allen. Check to see who changed that. Who was that? Wearing number 2 now.
When I looked down, he didn't have a shirt on, so
we will know. Yeah,
yeah, yep.
So look and see if we're missing someone here. Maybe it's Cooper Howell. No, it's not him. 51-32, 19-point game. We'll get that straightened out here shortly. And Topher working. We got Harrison Central and Lindsley in the nightcap later this afternoon, which also got two big teams going at it head-to-head. Block shot. Nice work there.
Yeah,
it won't drop.
The lane won't be as open in that game. There'll be some big boys in both of those games, and we'll see how it goes. Harrison playing well early. Coach Foldy's got him going. Big win over Carrollton the other
nice
night.
Cut, layup, and in. Tucker Howell, pretty look to Dylan Pardon. And we're up to a 19-point Monroe Central lead. Topher lets the three fly. It's all off the mark, out of bounds. And I believe wearing number 2 is Cooper Howell, because I don't see a 20 over there on the bench. But again, 2 more games left, $6 to watch the last 2 games.
Yeah, yep.
And just the kids get all kinds of good stuff too.
Yeah, everything we make goes back to the kids. Every kid this year, we switch it up every year, but every kid gets a sweatshirt, Buckeye 8 sweatshirt, and they're not cheap, but we like to take care of them. You know, the kids really look forward to coming out and playing in it, not only to challenge themselves, but to get some extra things and things like that, make it tournament-like feel. So
Chance Allen's got 6 in the quarter, 15 for the game. The lead back to 19. For Monroe Central. A minute to go until the end of the third quarter. And it's been quite a third quarter here for Monroe Central as they built this lead up. Now to 21. Back iron. Bruins get it back. Yost. Kimball over to Cipoletti. Goes baseline. Back out to Topher, guarded closely by Allen. And those really getting after defensively. They're only allowing 36 points per game. They've allowed 34, but that's not bad when you consider the way that Brooke shoots the three-pointer. And they draw the foul right there with 31 seconds to go.
Yeah, they haven't shot it great this quarter, and as seen on the scoreboard, but not getting many stops on the defensive end right now. So
Leighton Topher will go to the line here in a 21-point game. Tucker Howell whistled for that foul. Topher, nothing but net. His first points of the quarter, he's got 16 for the game at the W Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Tucker Howell takes a quick break. well-deserved break with 24 points. And I know you'll be naming a game MVP after every game as well. He may be a front runner for this one.
He's got a good chance right now.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll be naming the Woodsfield Bank MVP. We want to thank them very much for sponsoring the event last couple years. This is year 10.
Yep.
Year 10, hard to believe. But
some great games over the years.
Yeah, brought some teams from outside the area. Have a bunch of teams from inside the area. And
Cooper Howell for 3. 3 quarters in the books, a dominating third for Monroe Central. They now lead by 22 after being up by 6 at the half. Thanks for Justin Clifford, director of this great event, for joining us. We'll head to the fourth with the Noles up 58-36 in their Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
One team, one community. Monroe Central Athletics. Good luck, winter sports.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
Adam Shinsky, Bruins trailing Monroe Central 58-36 headed to the fourth. A huge third quarter for Monroe Central in which they outscored the Bruins 22-6. It was a 6-point game at the half. And early in this ball game, Brooke led by 6. Here's Milam. Over to Leighton Topher. Topher drives with the right hand. Gets bumped. Draws the foul. Ashton Lambanis with the foul. His first, he just checked in. He's on the floor along with Xander Potts, Tucker Howell, Caden Silva, and Cooper Howell, who after a jersey change is wearing number 2. And the free throws up and good for Leighton Topher. He's got 18 points to lead the Bruins. 20-point ball game. Here's Tucker Howell. Open thought about it, but they're up by 20. No need to rush it. Battis, big body in the lane, gets it back out. Here's Tucker Howell, guarded closely by Topher. Topher active with the hands. Spin move. Howell draws the foul. Again, the team fouls reset here as we go to the fourth quarter. Once we hit 5, they'll go to the free throw line for 2 on a non-shooting foul. Of course, Howell was shooting there, so he will shoot 2 anyway. And the first is good. Mason Lang in his first year. His Noles 4-0 on the season. Second one is short. Battle for the board. Lambanis jump ball. Arrow keeps it with Monroe Central. So Donnie Giffen will hand the ball off to Silva. underneath the basket. Inbound to Howell. Howell gets it into the lane. Almost above the rim. Up and in for two. 61-38. Howell's got 27. McMahon. Cut off on the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Brooke. Substitution for the Bruins as Kimball will check back in. (61-38). 6:57 to go. St. Clairsville and Wheeling Central will follow us here. Baseline jumper off the mark. Pulled in. Rebound. Cooper Howell. Howell with the basketball. Over to Potts. Back out to Tucker. Howell with a 27 points so far in this one. Cooper, the freshman. Over to Tucker. Howell on the wing into the corner to Lambatis, and they will get it back out to Tucker. Howell. Knowles being patient as they should. And off the mark. The rebound pulled in by Kimball. Topher. Behind the back. Hands it back off to Milam. Milam up top. Three ball. Short. Cooper Howell with the rebound. Bruins last night won 79-62 at Oak Glen, a game in which they hit 15 threes. They started out hot, but have cooled off. And Monroe Central, nice look, Howell, but off the mark, the shot. Pulled back in, foul going the other way. Chance Allen set the check back in, along with Jacob Fogle. And the foul on Tucker Howell. That's 3 on Tucker Howell. He'll remain on the floor along with Cooper Howell. Allen's in there. And Potts. And Jacob Fogle. 61-38. Milam for 3. It's good for the Bruins. Milam's first points since hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter at 61-41. Potts over to Tucker Howell. Chance Allen with it. Backs it up. Knowles by 20. Allen for 3. In and out. Rebounded, pulled in by Cipolleti. 5:12 and counting to go in this one. 20-point lead for Monroe Central. Topher gets into the lane. Nice dish. Kimball. Schultz altered. Gets it back. Puts it up and in for 2. Nick Kimball with 9 points. And a timeout called by Mason Lang. Talk it over. We'll take it with him. 5 minutes to go. 61-43. We'll be right back.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. If you're injured, you may wonder how to choose a law firm. You've probably never been to a lawyer before. It's simple. Choose a lawyer like you would choose anything else. Check us out. Go to our website, bordaslaw.com. When you see our results, read about our people, and see what our clients have to say about us, the choice will be obvious. You'll want us on your side.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, W Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
Monroe Central bringing a nice crowd here this afternoon to Harrison Central High School. See their Seminoles up 61-43 on the Brooke Bruins. Tucker Howell having himself a big ball game with 27 points so far. An array of moves. He's got it done from the outside, inside, and audition it as well to Chance Allen. Howell averaging 5 assists a ball game to go along with his 14.5 points and 8 boards. Stuffing the stat sheet once again here today. Coming out of the timeout, Mason Lang. Wanted to halt. It's been a few straight points here for the Bruins, and they get it right back ahead to Topher. But Tucker Howell pulls it back in. 4:39 and counting. Chance Allen with it. Cooper Howell over. Fogle back out to Allen. Chibletti comes out to guard him. Fogle over to Tucker Howell. Quick look inside to Cooper. Howell. Allen back out. Knowles patient with it. Cooper Howell, corner. Dribbles it, couple dribbles, back out to Allen. 4 minutes to go, midway point of the fourth. Getting closer to our next matchup between Wheeling Central and St. Clairsville, which will follow here at about 2:45 live on WTOV9, or if you're watching us online. If someone's out of town, tell them WTOV News 9 Facebook page. Stolen away by Kimball. Also, the WTOV News 9 YouTube channel's got it. And WTOV9.com. Here's Topher. McMahon. Into Kimball. Nice work. Another point. Timeout called by the Bruins. Leads down to 16 with 3:35 to go. So the Bruins not going to go away quietly. 30-second timeout here for the Bruins. Kimball with the bucket. He's got 11 points. NFL action. Of course, there's some NFL action going on today. Also tomorrow on Fox 9, the Cleveland Browns. Big matchup at home against the Chicago Bears. You can watch it beginning at 1 p.m. Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns. Hard to believe we're saying that, but Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns taking on the Bears. Looking to help those playoff chances. Tomorrow, you can watch it on Fox 9 at 1 p.m. .335 to go here, fourth quarter, game one of the Buckeye Challenge. Knowles will inbound it. .61-45. Corner three, too strong. Pulled in the rebound is Allen, though. Got some contact underneath. Double foul will be called. That'll be 4 on Tucker Howell. And I believe Topher. Howell playing replay. Another look at it here. Underneath. Second on Topher. Fourth on Howell. 61-45. Knowles retain possession. The arrow will go back to Brooke next time. Well, head fake by the freshman. Farnsworth, he's going to drive it. Stop. Double team. Kick it back out to Allen. 61-45. Look in the corner. 3 ball. Off the mark. Pulled in. Rebound there by Leighton Topher. Topher drives. Won't get it to drop that time. Allen with it. Pushes the pace up by 16. They wanted to get a timeout, but they get a foul instead. That'd be 3 on Topher. 3 team fouls, so 2 more, and then Monroe Central will go to the line to shoot 2. Checking back in for the Bruins, Andrew Murdoch had a 3-pointer here in the third quarter. Milan will take a break, coming off a 29-point effort last night at Oak Glen. Howell to inbound. Into Cooper Howell in the corner, looking to get out of trouble there. Over to Silva. Silva spins into the lane. Little floater. Won't drop. Been a bit of a scoring drought here, and Knowles get it back to still up 16. Over to Cooper Howell. 2:43 to go. Chance Allen with it. Silva. Backs it back out. Guarded closely by Urso. Farnsworth in the corner. Looking to get it inside the post. Tucker Howell takes the contact. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Tucker Howell to shoot 2. First one is good. Health play and replay as they get it in the post. Howell get in position. Was able to draw the contact, go to the line, hit the first and the second from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe at 63-45. Howell's got 29. His head fake baseline bump. Foul on the floor. 14 fouls on Monroe Central. Cooper Howell whistled his second foul. Inbound. Shot lefty. Nice work there by Andrew Murdoch. Allen gets it away to Farnsworth. Nice look into Tucker Howell. Howell, good body control, gets it to go. He's got 31. Tucker Howell, 65-47. Leighton Topher, front of the iron. Farnsworth with the rebound. Fires it ahead. Silva lays it up and in for two more. Caden Silva with 4. It's back to a 20-point game. Minute and a half to go. And we got a whistle and a foul. And they'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 because that is 5 team fouls. They'll get Allen his second. Donnie Madzai have a busy day here, of course, officiating this game. And then 2 games from now, he'll be on the bench as an assistant with the Huskies. For head coach Aaron Foldy, the Indian Creek grad, they take on Lindsley at about 4:30 live here on WTOV9. The WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw up and in for Murdoch, who's got 6 points all here in the second half. The substitutions. And Tucker Howell checks out. He'll head to the bench. Adam Shinsky's squad down here, 67-48. Howell will sit down with 31 points. Both free throws good. 67-49. Minute and a half to go. Demchak. Over to Logan Powell, who's checked in. Cooper Howell. Silva. Guarded by Jameel McKinnon. Skip across. Demchak. Aiden Provenzano into the lineup as well for the Brooke Bruins here. Motion work here by the Seminoles to take time off the clock of 67-49. About to go to 5-0 on the young season here in mid-December. Cooper Howell up top to Demchak. Powell. Deflected by Provenzano. Up ahead to Andrew Petrella. Petrella into the ball game, wearing number 1. Over to Jameel McKinnon. McKinnon over to Murdoch. Murdoch. Crossover into the lane. Nice take. Draws the foul. And Murdoch's had himself a nice second half here. Nine for him. Cooper Howell whistled for the foul. He'll check out of the ball game as well. Looking for a 3-point play at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe, in and out that time. Final seconds ticking away here. Silva. Bruins playing hard to the final buzzer here, but down 16 with 7 seconds to go. An impressive work here by Mason Lang's squad. Up 6 at the half. Really blew things open in the third with a 22-6 advantage. They're up by 16, and they're about to go to 5-0. They hold a Brooke squad averaging 77 points per game to just 51 this afternoon here in Game 1 of the Buckeye Challenge in Caddis at Harrison Central High School. We'll take a timeout. We'll wrap this one up. Get ready for game number 2 between St. Clairsville and Wheeling Central in a moment.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
iHeartMedia, the world's #1 audio company, is now hiring account executives. From music to podcasts to events, this is your chance to create campaigns with inspiring talent while enjoying excellent benefits. Come join a diverse, equitable, and inclusive workplace where every day brings new, exciting opportunities. Help shape what millions of Americans listen to every day. Apply today at iHeartMedia.com/careers.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
$67-51 your final on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Tucker Howell, the game MVP, with 31 points. We're getting set for game number 2 shortly. St. Clairsville, Wheeling Central warming up. Don't go too far away. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes or so with game number 2 of the Buckeye Challenge. But again, Monroe Central goes to 5-0 with a win here in game number 1, 67-51. Thanks for joining us here on this one. We'll talk